Okay, so we're back. We've got our Singer 4432 here that we're loading up. This is my bobbin that I want to load. You can see I have a red thread loaded in the top and I have the needle threaded. I want to add this bottom thread in this bobbin, so I'm going to take the case off. This is just a little slider. You slide it to the right and then lift it up. It's always helpful to remember that there's this little notch here because that's meant to be lifting from this side. Okay, it will normally pop up like that, but if it doesn't, you know, it's this side that you're lifting from. It's not this side. If you're going to lift from this side, you're going to break that little notch. So you're going to want to remember to lift this plate from the right side always. Okay, it usually will pop up when you slide that though. So we're going to take this out. The plate shows you how the bobbin is to go in. So if we look at our bobbin, we can see the lines of the thread here. So the thread is actually going around this way. Is that the way our bobbin is now? So let me see. Our bobbin is coming out and it's going over, our thread, sorry, is coming out of the bobbin and going over the top, just like the diagram. So it's going over the top and around this way. So it's coming around like this. So that is the correct way. The incorrect way would be to have it upside down like this. Okay, so you see how that's different from the picture? It's actually coming from the bottom. So that means that the thread is going around this way and coming out the bottom. At the picture here, it shows the thread is to come this way and out that way. So we want to fix that again. Okay, we want to flip it back up. So it's coming from the top. Okay, so we've got it positioned right. It's coming from the top. We want to drop it in here. So you'll see there's two notches here. There's one here and there's one here. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to take this thread and we want to slide it so it catches underneath that first notch and it catches under the second, and then we want to pull it back. I usually like to pull it back the other way. Sorry, I got my arm in the way there. Okay, I usually like to pull it back this way so that it doesn't get out of those notches, and put it towards the back of the machine. So if you see, it's gone down in here, it's over, and it's on this other sided notch here. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna put the cover on. Again, just sliding that in there, dropping that down. This one here, I might need to set the phone down a little bit, sorry. So what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna hang on to the top thread. Okay, see this bottom one is kind of loose. And again, that's my personal preference to have it come out the back there. And then what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to turn the handle towards me. Okay, so I'm turning the handle towards me, and what should happen is that top thread should be going down and catching that bottom one. And you'll see that there's some movement there. So I can grab that here and I can pull that up, and there's my bottom thread up through the machine. So before I get ready to thread or to actually sew, I want to join the two of them together like this, and I want to tuck it under my foot. So you'll see on your foot, there's a groove in the middle of your foot there. That's where you want to put your thread. There. So that machine is all threaded and ready to go.